We're going to look into this Kenan Thompson shit tonight. And I'm telling you right now, if you're a comic who's ever done this or did this past weekend here in Vegas, I'm sorry, but you got. This is a scam. This is a scam. Kenan, I think I've uncovered something here that not a lot of people have uncovered. I'd like to show you a video. You tell me your thoughts. Here we go.
Basically, we're trying to find some awesomely talented people.
The talent was awesome this year.
There's just too many people that do extra stuff when you drive a lift.
Which is fair.
People think you want to kidnap them. All I want your grown ass just get in the car and make this $4.
It just keeps getting better and better.
You ever gain so much weight that the elastic on your underwear flips down? It just keeps flipping down and down, so you're walking like this.
Don't panic.
The guy who just did the joke about you ever gain so much weight that your underwear elastic just keeps flipping down and down and down. It's like he was like a thin, skinny dude. Also, this thing started off slick with a fly-in over Chicago. Voiceover comes in. Kenan Thompson, Ivory Waynes. And then it goes to showing shots of their shows around the country. No good audio, all echoey, shitty, room noise, camera phone, shots. This looks like dog shit. Music laid over it so you don't really notice. By the way, nobody finishing a joke because they're not that good. So it's all just like quick hits, Listen to it. Watch it.
We'll pay for it.
They just cut to a guy who was hugging a wall and said, we'll pay for it. And that was like the whole point of the shot. How embarrassing.
I'm just trying to see if you got some spare change. $5, give it here. Then you ain't seen that.
A lot of comedians, a lot of great talent here in Chicago. Thanks again, Keenan, for a great evening.
Oh my God!
So I've done this Laugh Factory before. This is the old Lakeshore Theater, and it's become a laugh. It's the most gorgeous Laugh Factory by far, especially since the Tropicana is getting torn down.
Was phenomenal. It was very funny.
So I had a great time. Definitely worth it.
Just be here next year. It's going to be even better.
Thank you, Apollo.
Atlanta. It's just noise porn. This is like impossible to make anything out. I feel really bad for our audio members. I'm always thinking about our audio subscribers first as our greatest audience. This sounds like a cacophony of chaos. Google that 3 times fast. Yeah, this is. Imagine putting this out. And by the way, well, you go ahead and finish this up.
I totally enjoyed it. The comedians were amazing. I was pleasantly surprised. Hey, move your feet. You're not welcome.
You get a lunchable. You get a lunchable. You get a lunchable.
Saw some comics that I've never seen before, and I think they really have a great future in front of them. I love what you're doing, Keenan. Keep it up.
Joe Byers, hey.
All of North Carolina's best and brightest were here tonight.
Say Charlotte! It's really good. Make some freaking noise!
You do this every time.
I mean, what is this editing garbage fire?
Sunday dinner. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
They just showed 7 comics and the audience laughing twice is what played. So this is not something a fan put together or something. This is an official trailer for this event. Here's what's happening. And apparently this grift has been afoot for about 8 years. Kenan Thompson, who I'm going to just double check right now because I haven't done my homework. I'm searching Kenan Thompson stand up. Let's see. I love when they have the guitar mic stand.
You know how it works. What's up, motherfuckers? Wow, this is nice. Thank you all for coming out here. University of Delaware, is that That's cool. I love you guys.
Give it up for the troops.
This is nice, man. What a great turnout. Everybody taking pictures. It's fun. I mean, is it all students in the house? Is it? I mean, let me hear from the freshmen, man. I guess freshmen. I thank you for coming. Sophomores, what is it?
Jesus Christ.
Well, juniors, what? Appreciate that, juniors. Appreciate that.
Have you ever seen anybody reach for the deck of bullshit quicker?
Seniors. What about the
Faculty, where you at? Can I get some for the staff? Am I right? Yeah, what the fuck? Somebody says, is he blind? He comes out, grabs a mic stand, like operating it like a cane with these big black sunglasses on. Who here eats food? Give it up. Drinks liquid? Yeah! Shit. I mean, this is fucking crazy. This is bad now. Give us a like.
The 5th and 6th year seniors who don't know how to leave school yet? Anybody like that in the house? People that graduated a long time ago don't want to leave the town? Anybody like that? That's very cool. That's all. I respect that. That's love. Give back. That's how communities grow. I love it. Well, seriously, thank y'all for coming out, man. I just want to talk to you guys, I guess, tell you about myself. I'm a young boy from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, maybe he's starting some material. Here we go. What they call your establishing set, huh?
Hey, where you at? Right there? That's right there, buddy. What's going on? I love it. I started out doing the acting thing, I guess, when I was really young. I was like 5 years old. And my school did the Gingerbread Man play.
You're a big fat phony! You're a big fat phony!
My mom
You're a
thought I might have
phony!
had a little piece of talent, I guess, so she
You're
put me
a
in little
phony!
theater classes. And I was
Hey,
nice.
this guy's a
Went to
great
theater
big
school,
phony!
Look at the camera and introduce yourself and stuff like that. That was nice. And then I started figuring out.
Okay, so we don't have to watch all this because obviously it'd be goddamn torture. I just wanted to establish who we're dealing with here. Okay? We're dealing with an awkward, stumbling, mumbling motherfucker. And this is into the SNL days. You know what I mean? We all know him now as the guy who's been on SNL for what? 30 fucking years? Permacast, Kenan Thompson. Okay? He got on that Good Burger show as the Lori Beth Denberg hour. All that. Goes on to Good Burger, child star, should have gone the way of Kel. And yet here we are, still stuck with Keenan. Made his way onto SNL, and I'll tell you what, I don't mind him. Not a stellar, outstanding member of the cast, but a solid guy who deserves the job until he doesn't want the job anymore. I'll give you that. A solid Blackman when you need one for a sketch. No, not my favorite on SNL, but by far not the least talented nor the least annoying. You hear that, Bowen Yang? Winner of both of those trophies. Keenan should headline one of Tim C's nude shows. I'd like to do that. Who books that? Didn't Kel turn into a Christian weirdo? I have no idea. But we shouldn't know this much about Keenan. So as we've just watched, Keenan is not especially good at speaking to people. He's not comfortable in his own skin. He's not good at delivering an address. He's not good sharing about himself. He clearly doesn't know how to write a humorous anecdote, as we've seen here. How quickly jumping to crutches of where my seniors at, where my freshmen at, where my sophomores at. It's like, Jesus Christ. What are the primary colors? Let's go through those. You know, just absolute garbage nonsense. So it's important that we look at that, because what 8 years ago, and by the way, all these SNL guys branch out. Some of them stay with the show, some don't. Some stay longer than they should, some don't. But they all have side hustles, you know. Jolin Coast and Pete Davidson just bought a Staten Island ferry. They're going to turn into a floating nightclub. A lot of them move into acting. A lot of them move into producing, directing, lots of things, other projects. Keenan also has his own show, I think, now on Peacock Plus or whatever the fuck it is. He took Tim Meadows' spot. Somebody in the chat says, yeah, I guess. He's a fat, you know. So now they have Chris Redd to play Thin Black. He's always had a writer's room helping. Correct. Keenan is a solid token black guy for SNL, just plays a generic black guy. Will Keenan be doing cameos and cooking from a hot plate in 3 years? I hope not. Saturday Night Live plays pretty good money, and he's been there a long time. I'm sure he has solid footing in his contract and that kind of stuff. But, you know, what people choose to do for their fucking side hustle matters. We're going to look into this Kenan Thompson shit tonight, and I'm telling you right now, if you're a comic who's ever done this or did this past weekend here in Vegas, I'm sorry, but you got. This is a scam. It's cringe and embarrassing to see friends of mine. So we've seen what he is. So let me explain what it is. So what does Kenan Thompson do with his spare time, money, and talent? He decides he's going to start a thing called the Kenan Thompson Ultimate Stand-Up Comedy Experience. What? Now, Kenan Thompson is not a stand-up comic. As has been pointed out, he's always had a writer's room helping him. So why in the fuck has he taken it upon himself to scour the country looking for talent and giving them a chance? You know, everything has to be painted with this broad brush of giving back. You know, it's always a philanthropic endeavor. It's like Kenan Thompson has made it in the world of comedy, and now he's going to give back with Kenan's ultimate stand-up experience. It's like, what? This is the official trailer for this thing.
Celebrating new talent and supporting people that need an opportunity.
This is uploaded 2 months ago.
Y'all ready for some laughs? And always support the discovery of new talent, and that's exactly what we're doing here today. I respect stand-up comedy so Much.
So this is presented by something called 360-degree comedy. People are reporting in Freddie Correa was in this too. Yeah, I heard Trix was in this. Kool-Aid did this in 2020. This motherfucker comes to like 6 cities. Kenan Thompson. He doesn't even come to all the cities. Correct me if I'm wrong. He wasn't here this weekend. This shit was hosted by a local comic named Jay Reed. So like Keenan's not even coming to the cities. He'll be at the Carolines finale when all the winners gather. And guess what? I think that I talked to Kool-Aid today. He told me he's pretty sure you have to pay your own way, get your own hotel, and you do a guest set on a show at Caroline's. Any of that footage you see Keenan being funny, any of that footage you see Keenan on a stage, except at Caroline's at the end, this is insane. Taking a look at it, it feels cheap. It feels like garbage. Look, this guy's grifting people. This guy's fucking making money. He doesn't have to pay to put on a show. They advertise as we're getting the best comics in town. It's like they're going for the dumbest comics in town. I'm sorry to say it. They are. They're the dumbest, shittiest comics in town. That's not always true. I'm just saying they run through them. You think Kool-Aid's doing it again? No, they're looking for new fucking, krill to eat. This idea that they're giving back and discovering new comics, ask any of them. They've been doing this for 8 years. You ever heard of this show? You ever heard of anybody who's blown up out of it? Or is Trick still doing the same shows he was doing before them? Right. So calm down, everybody. This looks like garbage. The logo looks like garbage. The editing looks like garbage. It sounds like shit. They clearly aren't mic'd up. It's a piece of shit production. Why would you tremble at it? This is shit. It's shit. You never know. You don't want to piss people off. I do. I'm not interested in working with idiots who run shit and put this shit up. I wouldn't let you use my likeness in a clip this bad. Kool-Aid's doing the World Series of Comedy. Fucking hell. The grift of grifts, man. You motherfuckers paying to do stage time is hilarious. So basically, he's just getting paid to let them use his name and image for a scam comedy show. Doesn't sound like he's even really involved. No, he's at the final. And let me show you. Let me show you the fuck. Yeah, if I was asked to perform at this show, I would not perform at this show. Correct. It's too shit. I've seen what they produce. It's garbage. Let's dive in. Let's go to the Facebook page for this. And I'm sorry, our buddy Waldeck did this. Bruce Purcell, who I like, Bruce Purcell. Let me show you the post. It's so cringe. It's hard. I like Bruce Purcell. Doubt anyone even watches it. Good. Alex was just kidding. Okay, so here's the Facebook page. We got Kenan Thompson's Road to NYC. 360 comedy. It's got 5 stars, 2 reviews, 800 followers, 600 followers. My bad. The NFL has their draft in Las Vegas, and we have a draft too. Get your tickets for the best comedy showcase Saturday night show. You'd be so much better to go to Laugh After Dark than this. You want to see a well-produced show? Professionally produced show? Go see Laugh After this. The best produced show. You can't even get your post right. Look at the typo right here. Best showcase in the country. SSA Saturday night. Hosted by favorite comedian Jay Reed. LA Comedy Club putting this on. The funniest comedians in Las Vegas from around the country will make you laugh nonstop. So the funniest in Vegas and around the country. Here we go. Tom Baum, Diana Mathis, Chris Waldeck, Poncho G, Chimmy Hernandez, TC Morgan, Johnny Castilla, Shell's Funny, Spiro, Freddie Correa, Sophie Santos, the Puerto Rican Grizzly J. Rivera, Sammy Sereno, RJ Leary, Chris Spring, Bruce Purcell. In the video. So, did that video feel like a pro video? Or did it feel like a shitty piece of shit someone made on their phone? It was low res, it was square, it was garbage. It ended abruptly. These are the best comics from Vegas and around the country. And again, no offense to friends of mine. I like Tom Baum. I like Waldeck. I like Bruce Purcell. Don't really know the others. And I haven't seen enough of them to even make a quality judgment about their comedy. So take that out of it. It ain't the best in Vegas, so stop. The delusion of you, like that this is a contest that's finally going to get to the raw talent in Vegas. Are you fucking high? First of all, anybody who's worth their goddamn salt probably has a gig that night. You know what I mean? It's just a shame Butch Bradley and all the others booked on shows around the 17 comedy clubs in Vegas couldn't be there. But they're not the best, so, you know. Luckily, they plugged up all the comedy clubs with the shit comics for a night to let the best finally get a shot at Keenan's gold. What the actual fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? No tie? Yeah, how could it be the best? That's true. He's giving false hope that this will lead to success. 100%. These comics don't know any better. And let me just show you what got posted. I did a search for posts in my timeline of people saying Keenan. And this is what comes up. And again, I like Bruce Purcell, but unfortunately, this is the most embarrassing cringe one. And I'd say it to his face. This is crazy. I like the dude. You're crazy not to like Bruce. He's a super nice guy. And I've only seen him perform once. He was funny. So I don't, this is no judgment on his comedy. I don't care if this is Tricks or Big Irish J or any of the guys I know headline and crush. I don't care if this is Butch Bradley. This is cringe as fuck. Check it out. May 2nd. So this is the day. At this time, I'm very proud to announce my advancement in Kenan Thompson Ultimate Comedy Experience. I'd like to thank everyone in my life who supports me. I will do my damnedest to prove you right. Your loving kindness means a lot. I will fill you in on the details, voting, websites, etc. as I get them. Once again, thank you. Hashtag Kenan Thompson Ultimate Comedy Experience. It's him in front of they constantly do these step and repeats with Keenan's big ass photos on him. Now look, Keenan is not with Bruce. If Bruce won this show and is advancing, Keenan should be by his side. Keenan wasn't at this show. This is a grift. You in all caps. At this time, I'm very excited to announce you're in front of a step and repeat. I just want to point. Look, I get it. If you've never been a part of anything, it's hard to tell the real ones from the shit. We watched Gretchen Bozzart fly to Michigan to shoot a comedy special and tell people fuck off all the way there like she had made it. And it's like, oh, honey, you can't tell from the logo this is garbage? Fuck. You stood in front of a step and repeat. And I love you, Bruce. I love you. Come on the show. Arms wide open. No offense. Arms wide open like we did it, baby. We made it. We did this. Fuck the haters. Looks like we made it. You know what I mean? This pose is cocky AF. I want you to look what you're standing in front of. Universal Realty Source? 360-degree comedy with the old school shitty microphone. You ever see this microphone on a logo? Run. Run. You ever see this old school microphone and you're not one of the Apple sisters? Look at this logo. The Christian Foundation full steam ahead. Nobody can look cocky when there's a little choo-choo train above your head and an AIDS ribbon. You don't get to make this face with a little choo-choo train and an AIDS ribbon in front of a Christian foundation. What? And then Keenan just smiling over the edge. I didn't get on a plane for this, but I made more money than you'll ever make in comedy in one night. At this time, I'm very proud to announce Simply C360 Universal Realty Source. What does any of this have to do with comedy? And by the way, if it was about showcasing comics and finding new comics, you wouldn't need 800 sponsors. This show's making money, getting sponsored by all these things. And I wish the sinister shit stopped here. And you know, the posts go on and on over here on Facebook. Our buddy Waldeck as well. Every comedian and comedy lover in the country needs to be at the grand finale. The best comedians in the country are performing. So this is the flyer. Okay. Now on the Vegas version, it was Vegas in the background. Let me show you. They're not in order, chronologic. Yeah, here's Trix doing it. But this one was actually hosted by Keenan. So this is what they made everybody do for the Vegas one. Here's Shimmy Hernandez. I am so honored and pleased to announce that I have been selected to perform. All these people work at Marshall's, you know, by the way. They all have this fantasy that they're going to be able to quit their day jobs. And I'm not saying you won't be able to. I'm saying this ain't it. To perform on this great show, do what you got to do to be there. Please get your tickets now. So basically what they do, they have 19 comics on the show. You saw all the names. And now they don't have to hire a street team to go out and put on a show. They've literally got these guys going, guys, this is my chance. You know, I never really asked you to be at my shows, but this one, Kenan Thompson, guys, SNL. He's not going to be there, but I will stand in front of a step and repeat with a shitty, low-res headshot of him. And I will act cocky as fucking stake my whole identity on it. Whew. So the cringiest part about this is how they don't even give these guys a flyer. Or they do, but let me show you what they get. Now, because this one is hosted by Jay Reed, they have to shoehorn Jay Reed in here too. So what you get is a square photo. You see the border of it. Of Jay Reed. And then below that, squeezed in between the zip code and Jay's name, Shimmy Hernandez, name not readable. And they get all these dopes to retweet this and repost this to their 38 people. Here's another one. Look at this. So what I found out, I mean, this gets so much fucking deeper. You go to this website, Simply C360. Okay? Take a look at this shit. This whole gets deep. More info on the Ultimate Comedy Showcase. Like, okay. Laughter is good for the soul. Come out to a show in a city near you and support the most talented comedians as they go after the opportunity of a lifetime to fly themselves to NYC. Started in 2010, 12 years ago, by Kenan Thompson and executive producer Cherie Chiles-Buchanan. They want to help comedians get to the next level. And why wouldn't they, you know? Keenan's a comic. This woman's a real estate agent. Patrick, she's a real estate agent. What are you talking about? Oh, here on the Simply C360 website, I go to the menu and we have vote for your favorite star, ultimate comedy experience, Simply C events and courses, where they just tell you to come to New York to see the. By the way, they have a children's version of all this too. So they're doing it during the daytime and at nighttime. Children's grift, nighttime grift for adults. Buy a ticket. They don't have any courses, but stay tuned. Courses coming soon. No matter if you're a rising comedian, entertainer, or young star, we'll be answering your question on what it takes to get to the next level in your career. Shouldn't you train Keenan to do a little stand-up? What is this garbage? What have we stumbled upon? And by the way, let me ask you this, comics who have done this recently or in the past. If you saw all this on the website, if you saw you started looking at the logo and the videos and do you still do the show? Do you still like, well, this could still be a thing? Or are you that dumb? Have you hung your hat on a star that far out of reach? Will Jeff Ross be at the children's show? Fuck. Like, look at this shit. Courses. It gets better. Youngstars 360, helping parents, managers, and young stars to get to the next level in entertainment industry since 2011. Our executive producer, Cherie Chiles-Buchanan, and our team has been instrumental in developing and discovering young talent that has been on TV shows, movies, and tours. Our young journalists. And again, let's go back to the Ultimate Comedy Experience. They've been doing this since 2010. 15 to 20 top comedians will perform their best 4 to 5 minute sets. Sounds like a garbage fire. Who programmed this? Ian Rainier. Bam! Got him. In all of this, there is no mention of one name other than Kenan Thompson that you've ever heard of, know about. We've launched child stars. They've been on TV and movies and acting. We started the Ultimate Comedy Experience in 2010 to help skyrocket young stars to the forefront. Give them a chance. Have you ever heard of one? Wouldn't they be on the site? Here's what we've done. After 12 years, we've helped launch these people to do this. No mention of it. This is like filler text. You might as well write it ipsum lorem dolorem. This is nuts. If you look at this and think it's a serious contest, you're out of your mind. So I'm not done with this website. Let's keep going down the menu. So aside from never not having anybody they can point to that they've ever helped or put forward, look how they want you to submit. To enter for a chance for the New York Comedy, submit a 30 to 60 second clip telling us why you have what it takes to be the next sensation to take the stage. So, you comics saw this website, read these instructions, thought it was legit, and submitted to this shit. Wow. Now, Kool-Aid told me that they reach out to you. But this seems to be otherwise. Let's go farther down the menu. You won't believe it. Real Estate 360. Real estate is an exciting industry that's taken shape as a major platform for celebs and influencers. Anybody else care to break that one down and explain it?
What does that mean?
I was a realtor in both Georgia and Illinois. I work with not only celebs, but with all to help them buy property. Whether it's your first home to begin building generational wealth, or if you're expanding your real estate portfolio, I share my expertise. She started talking about a platform for celebs and influencers. And by the way, we're on a comedy website. Check out this page for luxury homes, breathtaking views, and commercial properties. Cherie Chiles-Buchanan, realtor. Keep in touch to find out about upcoming showcases, rising star competitions. This is a person with 19 businesses or pretend businesses and one website. Your real estate, your kids foundation, there's a Christian foundation. You're running showcases all over the world. Kenan Thompson's been pulled in. What is this grift? This hole doesn't stop. Not Cherie, the mystery. Media, sponsors, and ads. There's more. We love working with local and national sponsors and media outlets. If you'd like to work with Simply C360 or other brands, 360 Comedy and Youngstars 360, please fill out the form below. We'll get back to you. And then it's just a slideshow of Kenan Thompson and cities and children. You know, evidence. I guess they have a deck. Holy shit, they have a deck. Our producer, it's just Keenan and her. Is this his girlfriend? This is fucking retarded. They do shows in Chicago, Charlotte, New York, LA, and Atlanta. Charlotte? Showcases comedians are battling for. They ain't. Schedule of events. This is like a festival with nobody booked yet. The last option is submission form. Let's see what you got. A day without laughter is wasted. Charlie Chaplin. I'm sure these guys are big fans. So I guess you vote for the comedian. Now, that would be bad enough. So it's like, it's just about getting them hits and having the comics do the work for them.
How dare you!
And the grift for them. It doesn't really stop. But on the front page, you'll notice now that the voting is live. And what I also think is that with your vote, you have to upload a video begging for people to vote for you. So now we got Ben Stiller on the website, Youngstars 360. We got Pete Davidson and Chris Redd with Youngstars 360 winner. This is dumb. Vote for your favorite all-star to make them win. Comedy lovers, it's time to vote for your favorite comedian, but it's just Waldeck. Look at this banner too. We got Chris Cope. They haven't updated this in years. Comedy lovers, it's time to vote for your favorite comedian. Before you vote, watch the comedians tell us why they think they should be in the Kenan Thompson Ultimate Comedy Experience 2022. Now select your favorite comedian and submit your vote. Well, I think you all know we have to watch these videos. They didn't spell Chaplin on Charlie Chaplin, correct? Somebody said. Well, we have to watch these videos now if we're going to vote for our favorite comedian. How could we do that without watching. Anthony Bonazzo, Amber Brenton, Anastasia Bolden, Big Keith, Brandon Glover, Brian Tucker, Bruce Purcell, Brian Day, Carter Deems. These are all black people mostly. Christian Johnson, Jennifer Madden, Hank Denson, Flo Hernandez, Corey Bell, CJ Star. These are all the finalists? I can't read the name. There's too many. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, these are the finalists. All these people, let's count this grid. 5 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5. We're at 40. 42 motherfucking comics. Two comics, 5 minutes each. Hope you packed a lunch. This is crazy. And you can watch videos of them begging. This is my tricks. Oh no. This is bad. And they can't even like format videos.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Tricks, and this whole Kenan Thompson
show them feet.
That's been dope, man. And what better way to cap it off than to go to New York and perform in front of a bunch of SNL people and
Charlie,
really
what are you doing? Huh?
What?
Hey, man. I'm sorry. I'm not usually this large, but I suffer from multiple personality disorder, and they all got E's, so I don't argue with anybody. But anyways,
Stephen Buddha here. How you doing? Buddha the comedian. People ask me, you're a comedian at night. The hell do you
What is happening?
What do you do? What do you sing? I can sing.
People are just posting TikToks.
Hey cousins, it's your favorite cousin comedian Tiara O'Leary and Windy City Ribs and Whiskey making this video because I've advanced to the second part of Kenan Thompson's ultimate comedy experience and Road to New York. I'm so happy that y'all got a chance to see me perform in the first.
This is garbage. So serious?
No matter how old you get, you still seek the approval and validation of your parents.
Is this material?
I always send my mom stuff from my comedy career. I sent her clips, press kits, flyers, what have you. And my mother's never going to believe that I'm doing well in comedy for the simple fact that she can't open the PDF. My mother is basically stuck in her ways.
What does that mean?
She still gets the CD-ROMs in the mail from AOL. Like, she uses them as coasters. I don't know what she's doing, man. I went to visit her recently, man. It was really interesting. Like, she still has the hard candy in a dish from when I was in high school. It's turned into like this weird sculpture of really bad candy that nobody wants. It's air licorice and that fruit
this is
candy
material
with the fruity middle.
You can't do material on this. Please, we got to find Kool-Aid. You know he's scrambling right now. Oh, look at this guy prepared a video.
This is a pear. This is a pair of pears. This is a pair of pears with a parasite. This is a pair of pears with a pair of parasites.
This is going great.
This is a pair of pears with the parents of a parasite. This is a pair of pears with a pair of parents of a parasite. This is a pear. This is a pair of pears This is a pair of pairs with a pair of parents of a
And
pair
it's
of
gonna go
parasites
bad.
and a pair of sites that are Paris sites. This is a pair of pairs with a pair of parents of a pair of sites that are pair of sites that are parasites seen from Paris Heights.
It goes bad.
This is a pair. This is a pair of pairs. This is a pair of pairs with a pair of parents of a pair of parents.
Bye-bye, everybody.
That's a bird's eye view, like a parrot's sight.
Get him a body bag!
This is a pair. This is a pair of pairs. This is a pair of pairs with a pair of parents of a pair of sites that are pair of sites. They're parasites seen from Paris Heights. That's a bird's eye view like parrot's sight. That's a privileged view like Paris sight.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
This is a pair. This is a pair of pairs. This is a pair of pairs with a pair of parents of a pair of sites that are pair of sites.
Remember when they said like upload a 40-second video? Holy fuck. So what I'm saying is like, do you really like, that guy's a finalist and you're a finalist. Now are you still typing in all caps going, I am very proud at this time to announce. It's like, are you? Because that guy's shit. And he made it. Holy fuck. I shouldn't be bored when you're joking. Oh my God, the pain. Oh Christ, this rules. Can someone give me a pair of nooses to hang myself? This is probably the video Saget was watching before he left us. What's not to like?
Hey everyone, I'm Camilla Davis, comedian K Davis.
KD!
Of Mississippi, but by way of Atlanta, Georgia. I literally stepped out of the place to come out here and pursue my dreams alone. No family, no friends. Moved to Atlanta. They said I did, but they didn't tell me it was a chance that I was gonna be homeless in 9 months. Upcoming comedian, I need some change. Sir, can you help me with anything, please? Anything will help. Anything. Tell them to do with a nipple.
I'm very honored to announce
into a mobile home. I used to pull up to the hotels and get out dragging my suitcase and go in just to eat free breakfast.
Somebody wants to know if this is Bruce.
But I finally got me a place now. And I received some housewarming gifts, hotel towels.
Holy shit. I mean, imagine being amongst these people and thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm going to post a braggy thing.
We got jobs around the show, we employed in the house, we got to employ. That wasn't everybody. You say, y'all okay? And it's getting hard, ain't it?
Are the requirements for everything to look and sound like shit? Oh, I love when women do stuff. That's my favorite.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. It's me, Lace Larrabee. I'm a comedian here in Atlanta,
I'm
Georgia,
sorry.
And right this moment, I am a semi-finalist for Kenan Thompson's Ultimate Comedy Experience.
Okay, so I don't ever want to hear it again. I don't ever want to hear it again. I'm a semi-finalist in Kenan Thompson's thing. So is anybody with a vertical shooting phone that'll answer the call. This is garbage. Keenan is stealing from you. This isn't a credit. This isn't an honor. Putting it down as a credit lets everyone who's real about comedy know that you fell for a grift and are still stupid about it because you're bragging about it. This is shit.
That means I got on stage. I got to perform with Keenan here in Atlanta, which was literally every 90s kids, all that.
Is it? We don't know Keenan from ever doing stand-up. He's never done stand-up. He's not got any stand-up videos. No one knows him from that. I don't know why he's trying to be involved in stand-up. Seems like an obvious grift. Like, what is this bitch talking about? It's always been a dream to perform with Keenan. It's like it has. We didn't even know he did this.
Dream come true. It was amazing. But I got to keep this going. All right. And to get to the next phase, I need votes. I need people to vote for me. You got to believe in me. Help me get out of these little suburbs.
Anything that you need to vote on to get to the next phase is a grift. The fact that Trix is in this and Kool-Aid, there's still 2 days left to count your vote. December 23rd, 2019, before he swelled up from the pandemic. Hi, Simply C360. Brave. I'm glad Alex sent this to me knowing that I'm just going to rip at this shit. Here we go.
Hi, Simply C360. I'm comedian Alex Ansel. I'm based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. When I saw that my favorite French tutor is looking for the best comedy talent in this country.
You had to throw in like an old school reference. Like, no, I used to listen when you taught Spanish in the bath. Ha ha ha. Fromage. Suck his dick harder. Party starter.
I knew I should be a part of it. I started doing comedy at open mics inside of Mexican restaurants in my hometown of San Antonio. Go Spurs. And I kept going at it. I've won contests. I've lost contests. I've got to perform all over the country and Canada. I mean, you name it, I've probably been.
All over the country and Canada.
In there, New York, LA, Chicago, Atlanta, Seattle. One place I haven't been is national TV. This is my shot. I've been in this 10 years.
What are you talking about, Alex? One thing I've never had a shot at is national TV. You still haven't. You thought this is the best thing. It's like going back and going like, how did they trick all you people into thinking like this was your big thing? Look around you. When you look around and go like, oh, these people fucking suck. It's like, yes. Yes. Did you see the other videos? It's not an accident. We all float down here. Fucking hell. I love Alex. This is hard. This is a hard one. One thing I've never had is a chance at TV. How did it go? Did you get the part?
This is my shot. I've been in this 10 years. It's time.
This is my shot. Why? Tell me what they were promising you that made you think this is your shot at TV. This isn't even... This is like an off night Tuesday at Caroline's. You know, it's a 7 p.m. show. Why don't you think I didn't go back? Okay. Okay. This is my shot at TV. Let's do this. It's like, okay.
I'm ready for it. Give me a shot.
Holy shit. Okay. Thank you for giving that. That was very nice. That was very nice of you to provide. Follow Alex Ansel, everybody. What a nice man. This Simply C comedy company / production company / children's charity / Christian grift / real estate agency. It's over. Click here to buy a house or click here to vote for your favorite comedian in the country. What? We work with some of the biggest sponsors in the country. It's like, have you? Because your step and repeat is just all 16 of your companies.